Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. If you've noticed, well, right off the bat here, I have three little owls in front of me. There's the Hear No Evil, See No Evil, and Speak No Evil. But we're taking the evilness off of these little owls because tarot reads and tarot cards are not evil. Alright? They are not. So, why I have these owls in front of us is because I'm going to be pulling three cards and they're going to be representing each one of these little owls, little category. So the first card that I pull is going to be what you need to hear, or perhaps what are you blocking? Like, are you blocking something? Or what you need to hear. That's going to be represented by the first card. Your second card then is going to be what do you need to see? Or perhaps you need to change your perception on something. Alright? And then of course the last card then is going to be from this speaking owl is what needs to be said, okay? Or what are you holding back on? What are you like, you don't want to talk about, is there something, is there some kind of secret or something inside you that you're afraid to speak on, to speak of, all right? And then at the end of your reading, I have these cards here on cardstock, and what's on these cardstocks are titles of songs that I have made that I use on my other channel. I'll put a link to it down below in case you are interested in hearing some more songs. All these songs are about the tarot, about tarot cards. They describe the tarot card and their meaning. Sometimes it's kind of like just a little reading itself in the song. I also have songs on oracle cards, on angels, divine masters, and inspiration and spiritual. So these are all songs that I have made, okay, that's related to a tarot. That channel is a tarot channel as well. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to put them in this basket here. Like, for example, this card says the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And that's the name, that's the title of the song. It's about through the storm you will stand tall, okay? See, it's stuff like that. Like, here's another one. Well, they just, dreams to life. Dream to life. Three of Wands. Time to follow your dreams. Okay, so there's titles and meanings on the back of all these cards. Just put them in this basket. We'll draw one at the end, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we shuffled, we tapped, we're ready to go. I did not cut them though, did I? Alright, let's go, Aries. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I just did the Aries reading. I'm a little hyped up about it because I really love the song that was chosen. But anyhow, let's go on, Aquarius. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. This is what you may need to be hearing, or what you need to hear at this time. You've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. He's very, he's very uppity. He's very studious. He's always looking at ways to make himself grow, to bring growth into his purpose, his purpose in life. And as you can see, so this is representing you as to what you need to hear. Perhaps you need to hear that go ahead and be that entrepreneur, because he also represents an entrepreneur and it also represents being young, but maybe in your younger years, maybe there's something right now that you're dreaming about, because it looks as though he's dreaming. He's watching the leaves, he's watching the growth on this wand, on this stick, starting to sprout, okay? So this card is coming through and telling me to tell you that there is time. There is time. Keep studying. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing yourself forward, Aquarius, to accomplish whatever is going on in your life right now that you're trying to expand. You may be trying to expand something. Perhaps you know, are wondering if you should go back to school, go back to a little community college, or take some lessons, free lessons at the library, or be coached on something. Because cards coming through and saying, yeah, if that's, if this is your scenario with this card, this is the time to do it. Dream it. Put your dreams into action, in other words, as well. Okay? You need to put your dreams, make your dreams in action. Put your actions into the reality to bring those dreams of life to grow, to move up, to move ahead of your, to step up a little bit, to step up. Be an entrepreneur. Go out and make these dreams and these goals come true for you. No one's going to do it for you, right? So take this as something that perhaps you need to hear for your inner self, that you already know, right? Your higher self already knows, and it's coming through to you right now. It's coming down and telling us through this card here that you are you're very outgoing. You're very outgoing, and you're ready. You're ready to take the next step, to further your life on in a new direction, or to move forward on a higher direction. Okay? So let's see, your next card then is what you need to see, or maybe you need to look at it in a different perspective. Let's see what you have. We have some swords coming in here. 6 of Swords. What do you need to see? What do you need to see? You can see this this man here. He has your wand. He has this wand. He has this wand here. All right? And he's using it to guide this ship, to guide this boat through the little bit of turbulent water and a little bit of smooth, nice water here. All right? We're going to take this card as this being you here. This being you, and then this little person, this child, being your younger self. Your younger self. All right? You're going to take that wand of growth, entrepreneurship, and you're going to not struggle, but you're going to push your way through any turbulent times, any good times, bad times, fair times, smooth times, rough times, blah, 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 okay? All right? And this is you growing up here. All right? And although you've got 6 swords, blocking the, they're in this ship, they're in this boat, and they're plugging up the holes. They're plugging up the holes in this ship, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. Air, wind, it travels, it moves, the water, it flows, right? This is all a bunch of that elemental energy around you of the air and the wind and the water. Okay? You also have fire because of the wand. It's the passion. All right? You have that passion from when you were a child, to take that passion and put it into your adultness now. Or that doesn't sound right. Your older self. I don't know how you want to word that. But you want to put your youngness bring it back into you and go forward with remember what it was like to be playing hopscotch or something, or kickball in the yard, how fun it was, and bring that back and put it into yourself now, and be that entrepreneur, be this studious page here, and go and travel, or go somewhere and learn. Grab that knowledge, grab that knowledge and move forward and keep going forward, because these cards are really telling you all about moving forward with your goals, moving forward with your passion. Okay? The sands. I just got the sands of time just came to my head here. And he's standing in the desert. The sands of time. Every little grain of sand was once a big rock, right? The sands of time. I don't know. I don't know where he said that or where that even came from. I don't know, but perhaps it makes some sense to you somehow, somewhere. Someone needed to hear that. The sands of time. All right. Sands of time. I'm going to pull a card from this. I'm not the one that's supposed to understand this reading, though you are, so perhaps maybe that means something to some of you, one of you. I'm going to pull a card to see if I can clarify that for myself. For why did I say that? All right, Aquarius, let's see. Sands of time, sands of time. Why did I say that? What's this? What's the reason? What's the message? What the world is this? Sorry, but I see eyeball. On this card I'm seeing eyeballs, worms, and swords. And a jawbone of some. This is the way it came out. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking this up. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. The Nine of Swords. And this position here was, what do you need to see? And look at these eyeballs. Look at these eyeballs on here. It's absolutely trying to see something. This jawbone, this jaw here, kind of looks like a canoe as well. A canoe as well, doesn't it? Six of Swords, Nine of Swords. The worms are of the earth. They come out in water. They come out. These swords are sticking in what I'm calling a canoe. And the next is the ninth sword then is coming straight in the boat, like coming straight into the canoe from the back of it. Anxiety. Nine of Swords, anxieties, fears. The grain, time is the grain of sand, rocks, sand, fears, traveling. What are you not seeing? What do you need to change your perspective on? Not to have fear? Perhaps. Perhaps this is saying not to have fear. Well, let's just go on with your next card, okay? Let's see. Okay, what needs to be said, or what are you holding back? The Queen of Pentacles. What are you holding back? What do you need? What needs to be said? In the beautiful gardens here, you've got this beautiful pentacle, holding it like it's like you're wishing, holding it like a crystal ball, holding it like a crystal ball in the gardens, full of abundance, full of joy, and growth, right? Pentacles of the earth. Of the earth. We were speaking of growth, right? With the first card here. In the garden, full of abundance. Abundance doesn't necessarily mean it has to be all about money. Abundance can be, just about anything that you gather, that you absorb, to make more. And what are we saying? That this is entrepreneurship, right? Entrepreneurship. Here you are, the child memories, bringing it into your adulthood, the passion. It's all going to come into abundance. It's all going to fall in place for you. Whatever this is that your situation is going on right now, what brought you here, this is abundance. It's God working through it's going through its cycles. It's going through its cycles. Okay, look at this beautiful garden. All the flowers, everything is planted, everything is blooming and growing. You're this majestic queen. You're the majestic queen sitting on her throne. Sitting on the throne. You climbed up out of this ship, out of this boat. Because here you look like you have your little head down here and kind of, all cuddly within yourself. This beautiful queen now. You've grown, you've sprouted. You've grown, you've sprouted. Alright? You're going to pull these swords. You're going to pull these swords out. These swords. Here we're in your boat to block those holes. To keep you afloat. Right? Well, I see. Alright, I got it. Alright, you got these swords in your boat. They're blocking those holes, You're moving forward, you're doing more studying, you're gathering more knowledge, right? You end up at the end as this magnificent queen with her crystal ball. You've gathered all your knowledge. You've put everything into place. Everything is growing. Everything is moving ahead for you, right? You have the abundance of everything that you're going to accomplish, right? And then this card here is the Nine of Swords. And look, all these swords are stabbing. All these swords are stabbing this jawbone or this canoe. Right? But look at the swords. They're not blocking. They're going straight through. They're going straight through that. Going straight through like this. Here they're just standing straight up. They're blocking the holes. Not blocking the holes anymore. The time of sands. The sands of time. They got the big rock. It withers down into the sand and sinks into goes down into the ground. Right? Like quicksand. That's what's going on here. This is how this is explaining it. This is what's coming through to me here now. This card was representing that boat. It's sinking. That boat is sinking now. The boat is sinking. It's returning to the earth. You have all these worms, the earthworms, coming up out of the dirt, coming up out of the sand to recycle. And this is what you need to see. That's what you need to see. You need to see that this is a great move. Entrepreneurship. Go back to school, learn something new, study up, refresh your mind, refresh your memory. Because this is the final card. This is what you're waiting for. This is what's coming through. And this is what I needed to say to you in this reading. This is what Spirit needs to be said. Okay? So like I said, let's go ahead and pull one of these cards for you. This is a bunch of songs that I've made from the tarot cards, and we're going to see which one comes through for you. It says, break the cycle, climb the mountain. Well, the title of the song is called Ego Games. Ego Games. It's a card, it's a cups game. It's a cups card. Break the cycle and climb your mountain. Break the cycle. Alright, climb that mountain. Climb that mountain for abundance. right? So let's go ahead now, and I'm going to play that song for you, and I thank you very much for staying with me and having the patience. I hope you understand some of this reading and you got a message from it. Bye now.
Old stories recycle in your mind. Don't be blind, ego's playing tricks with you. So now what to do? Climb the highest mountain in your heart. Feel the beat, higher perspectives where you start. Get on your feet. Ego games won't win this time. Feel the rhythm, feel the climb. Leave the past and reach the sky. Let your spirit fly so high. Every challenge, every fight shifts your mind. Break the cycle, see the light. Peace you'll find. Let go of the thoughts that bind. Set them free. Climb the mountain in your mind. Just be. Ego games won't win this time. Feel the rhythm, feel the climb. Leave the past and reach the sky. Let your spirit fly so high. Let go of the thoughts that bind. Set them free. Climb the mountain in your mind. Just be. Ego games won't win this time. Feel the rhythm, feel the climb. Leave the past and reach the sky. Let your spirit fly.